Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome to another video. Today's video is a cash condensing. So I will be taking money out of some of my binders and putting the money in the bank, and condensing some, taking out smaller notes and putting back larger ones. So I've been traveling a lot, going between Gaborone, Kanye, and everywhere else. So I never feel comfortable leaving my binders behind because sometimes there's really nobody at home. So that's why I'm going to be taking most, if not all, of the money from this binder. I'm going to put it in the bank because I'm not going to be here for a bit. So I had forgotten to bring out my placeholders. So I've made myself a few placeholders, different. I wanted to do something a little bit different, except for this one. I wanted to do something a little bit different and not do the ones that I already have, because I left them in the village, and they're a little bit different from the ones that I do have. I didn't want to print out the exact same things that I've got, so I just came up with a little bit of this and a little bit of that to sort of get me going. This one came from my holiday my holiday binder. So yeah, that is that. So let me start with my high priority. These are my long-term sinking funds. I won't be using this money anytime soon. So I'm basically taking out all of this money. So I should have in here 800 Bula. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 800. So I'm going to take out two. So this should be 600. 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 600. So let me set this up right here. So you guys, I'm doing this. It's excruciating. My wrist is there's seriously something wrong with my wrist. I don't know what it is, but I don't know how I'm gonna do this. But I think I've got an 800. Yeah, I've got an 800 Bula one here. So I'm just gonna put this one in here, and we still have 800. So I never want to leave my binders behind when I travel. So I don't want to be traveling here and there carrying all this money. So that's why I'm taking out everything from here. I'm just putting it in the bank for for safety. And then here I've got 1, 2, 20, 40, 50, 250. Okay, I'm standing up. It's been so uncomfortable. Okay, 250. Let me put this back. Put this down. And then grab a 250. Do I have one? Okay, what am I gonna do? I don't have a 50 either, so I might as well just take this one, then put this one back as well, and just say 1,250. Yeah, it's the only way. Let me just grab my pin. 1,250. Oh my gosh, why did I put the P there? But anyway, it's fine. I'll fix it if I want to. So that still has 1,250. And then in here, I should have 500. So 350, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 470, 490, 500. So which means I've got here 200. Yeah, I've got here 200. So $200, which makes this 500. So I guess these are gonna be. I don't have a 500. Yeah, So I guess this one is, yeah. And I think when I get to the village and I bring my binders, I prefer this to be, you know, a complete 500. So a 500 puller placeholder, so I'll exchange it with this one. But in the meantime, I've just got a representation, because how these work is they just represent the money that I've got in the bank. In case you're tuning in for the first time, it's just a representation. It's just a fun way. It's unnecessary. You can just write like I've got it written on here, you know. But I just like, you know, I just like it because it makes it a bit fun, you know, makes the whole thing really fun. So I should have 100 here. Wait, 250. So I should have 150, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50. So I've got 250 in here. So how am I going to do this? Yo, I guess I'm using this one. And I do have some 250 puller placeholders. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. 250. That is how much I've got for this. Ideally, I'd wanted to do a condensing when I've got like whole numbers, like when it gets to 300 and stuff. But yeah, it's obviously safer to do it this way. And I'm putting this back. So I'm taking out this 300. I've got 500 in here. Yes, I've got 500 in here. And I'm going to run out of these. I'm going to run out of these, guys. What am I going to do? Anyway, I'm going to change these out with the 500 bullet placeholders. So that should be okay. Okay, so that's 500. And then my goals. So my goals should have 580. And so what I like to do is I like to confirm that the money that is actually written here is actually what's in here. 350, 400, 500, 550, 570, 580. So this one I think is simple. I just rub this and write 580. Yeah, so I'm going to put this down. And yeah, I just rub this off and I'm just going to write here 580. Yeah, 580. I might, maybe the next time I stuff this might be different if I've had a chance to go to the village and get these. Yeah, 200. So that's 100. So this should be 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So I can put this back and grab a 200 bullet placeholder. And I still got that representation in here. And then our debt, which is basically just paying ourselves back for money spent. 2, 3, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So this 370. So I think what I'm going to do is, I think I've got a 350 puller somewhere. Or at least I thought I did. I thought there was a 350 puller placeholder. Yes, 350. And how much should this be? 370. I get 470. Oh, a 450, not 300. Okay, I've got a 450 one here. 450. Oh my gosh, this is so chaotic, guys. But we will get there. We shall get there. So I've got 450 here. So if I grab a 20, let me find a nicer 20. Yeah. I will still have 470. And then power tools is a new one, but I've already managed to save 300. So I'm just going to do this. And I think I took out a 300 puller from somewhere. Yes. And I'm just going to put this 300 here. And yeah. And then our rings. Saving up to buy wedding rings. In here I should have 350. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to use, that placeholder. Yeah, 350. So I can put this, all of this back and grab a 350. Yeah, 350. Yeah, so that's 350 as a representation. And then in here, and also I should have a 250. That's 150, 200, 250. I don't think I've got a 250 one here. Yeah, and I don't have a 50 puller placeholder as well. So how am I going to do this? This is 100, so maybe I can just do this. Yeah, and then as soon as I get the 251, I can just replace it with this one, because I know I've got 250. I've got 250 placeholders. Yeah, I know that I have some. So that is that. And then events. Events should have 530. So I think I'm going to just leave the 30 and grab a 500 puller one, but we don't have one here. 150, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 500 puller. I think I'll get one of these again. Just do 500. So we still have 530. And then the post box, I think I'm going to just 24670. I'm just going to condense it. Let me find a better 20. And grab a 50. Just going to leave it as 70. Because I don't have any 50 puller placeholders. So yeah, that is this band. Oh my gosh, it is so slim now. Look at this, it is so slim. Yeah, I feel better. I'm going to be traveling light, should I say, and I'm going to be so comfortable traveling, because what's been happening is I've been feeling so uneasy. You know, I wouldn't even slow down. It was really bad. So with my denominations as well, I think I'm going to take out some as well from here. Not everything, I think, but in here I should have 362, 3, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 360. So I'm going to do this, and this is 350. This is 150. So I'm going to put this down and grab a 150. And then maybe I'll print out another 350 placeholder. So then we still have 360 in here. And then the 20 pullers, I should have 720. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a 20, and this should be 300. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. That's 50 puller. 20, 40, 60, 81. That's 150. 200. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300. Yes. So it is 300 indeed. Wow, guys, it's so satisfying to see money like this, and yeah, it's just very satisfying. Okay, so I must rub this off. Yeah, I've just rubbed it off, and now I'm going to write 700. Wait, maybe I've got a 700 puller placeholder. Oh my gosh. Do I have a 700 puller one? Yes, I've got a 700 puller one. I completely forgot. So I can put this back here. And 720. Oh my gosh, it feels so much lighter. And then 50 puller is should be 450. 2, 3, 450. I think I've got a 450 puller placeholder, so I'll just go for it. I'll just put in 450, this big one. The guy's printer had like the biggest everything. People were complaining because I printed these out at the internet cafe, and people are complaining that everything just comes out so big. They wanted him to change his printer settings, but anyway, that's 900. Oh, let me see. I have a 900 puller one. Yes, I've got a 900 puller one. So I can put all of these back. Oh, that's 900. And then 200s, 1,800. So I had an 800 puller one. Did I use it? I must have used it. Yeah. So this is 1,800. So I can put this down and grab a blank one. And then just write here 1,800. Yeah. Yeah, I have literally no money in here. Which will make me feel so much better. So I finished the third quarter of my 2025 challenge. So this will be 1,500. So I'll just wrap that off, and now I'm at one. Wait. Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting that I've got placeholders. I think I've got a 1,500 puller one as well. Yes. Bumblebees, 1,500. Yay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I think that's it. I already took out the money from here and I put it in the bank already. Oh my gosh, this feels so much lighter and so much slimmer. So much slimmer. Okay, so I think that's all the money that I'm taking out. The rest of the binders, I'm just going to condense the envelopes. So with these challenges here, I'm going to condense this, and I'm going to put this back and grab 200 puller, and I'll still have 430. Anyway, okay, so in here 120, 40, 60, 80, 220. So 20 and grab a 200. Yeah, so that is still 720. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 720. So this one is okay. And this one is doing great. And then the 50s I'm going to leave. These I'm going to leave as they are. This one I just started, so I haven't done anything in there. A card challenge. 100, 50, 70, 90, 200. So I'm going to put this back and grab 200 bula. Yes. And here. And then this one I just started, so there isn't anything in there. My weather challenge. 2, 4. Yeah, I'm going to do that one. And grab a 50 bula. Find a nicer 50. Nice-ish. It's not really nice, but it's nice-ish. So this 200 is so, yeah, 260 still. And then in my mood tracker, I've got 100, 230. So I'll put this back and grab a 200. These 200s have seen better days. 230 still in here. And then retail therapy. So that's 50, 20, 30, 40, 50. So I'll grab a 50. Let's find a better-ish 50. Yo, I think that is the best one so far. Yeah, that is that. And I'll just do this. This was 40 bula. I'll just grab a 20. Yeah, that's 40. And then sweet tooth is just fine the way it is. So that is my savings challenge binder condensed. And wow, guys, wow, this is a lot of pullers. So I think I'm going to need a calculator for this one. So let's try the 200s. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 1, 2, 4, 1,400. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1,900. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 1,900. And the 50s, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. That is. Okay guys, so my phone switched off. I was just about to add 800 bula. The 50s are 800 bula. And then I'm doing, or I might just count them again just to be sure. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. Yeah, that's correct. So I dropped my phone. I was on site at the project, and I dropped my phone and somebody ran over it with a car. So it was in the sun for a long time. So it kept on saying the temperature's too high, so let it cool down. So it just did that again for the second time. So I don't know if it's gonna survive this, but at least I'm doing this video. Okay, now the 20s, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85. So that's 500. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84. So that's 900 altogether. Yeah, so plus 900, so 5,000. Okay, so finally the tens. 10, 20. Okay, I'm just gonna, I think, count it this way: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 430. So all of this is 5,430 pula. So yeah, I don't know, I'm happy, but I'm also a little bit scared. It means I've been driving around with this money and more. Yeah, just goes to show it adds up. You know, this money adds up. You might think it's a 10 pillar here and a 20 pillar there, but the money adds up, guys. It adds up. Cash condensings are the best. So I'm taking all of this money back to the bank, and I'm going to be traveling so much safer. You know, even when I see somebody I know at the bus stop, I haven't been stopping for anyone. And yeah, I haven't been stopping for anyone because giving people rides is dangerous either way. But if it's somebody that you know, I always just feel so bad, but you know, you can never trust anyone. So I just, yeah, I'm going to feel so much better now that I'm going to have this in the bank. So that is all that I had for you today. That is my cash condensing. And I think I'm going to use some of this money to, I was doing I think the video, I don't know if it's the one before this one or the one before the one that I did before this one. I wanted to have like my miscellaneous and money that I use throughout the month. I just want to have, you know, these denominations so that I don't have to worry about change, because sometimes change doesn't really come back. So if I need a 50 pula, I can just, you know, take a 50 pula, or if I just need a 20 pula, I can just take a 20 pula, and that sort of thing. So I think I'm going to do that, but I'm going to do that off camera. So please let me know what you think, and if you like this kind of content, give this video a thumbs up and comment, share, like, and please tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.